Hi everyone, this is Jamela over at Viva La Vintage for your home. Thank you again for tuning in for another episode of Living the Lifestyle of the Thrift and Famous. Today I'm going to talk to you about family heirlooms and why they matter. By now you all know that I do have a few items around my home that I cherish because of their history, but I also mostly cherish my family heirlooms. Heirlooms have more of a sentimental value versus a dollar value, although some heirloom pieces do gain value over the years. Every room in my home has an heirloom item. Like in my guest bedroom, my guests are gently tucked away at night using a quilt that was done by my grandmother-in-law. She handmade that quilt. Having her quilt on the bed is a sign of being wrapped in love. This Moriage dragonware vase belonged to my grandmother, and I use it as an incense holder in my guest room. This vintage compote was an estate sale piece that was broken, and I restored it, and instead of selling it, I just kept it on my vanity after I repaired it. And now it sits as a new heirloom that can be passed down in my family. So no matter how big or small, it can always be styled in your home. Case in point, this bar cabinet belonged to my grandmother as well, and I have it styled in my living room. Now, just because you have a piece that doesn't belong in your family but was willed to you, you can still keep that as an heirloom. This chase lounge was gifted to me from a dear friend of mine, and I had it reupholstered, and it stays in my living room. I've changed the course of the look over the years by just changing out pillows, and then I developed a new style in my living room around that look. This piece would be a treasured item, and it will stay in our family. So my reasons for holding on to those family heirlooms and why they matter is because of 1, recycle, 2, childhood memories, 3, reflections, 4, cherish, 5, discipline. Because if your mother says you better, you better. Like I held on to these glasses right here. They belong to my grandmother, and they're in my china cabinet, and I use them for all the occasions when we have a family gathering. So I hope this video inspired you to hold on to that piece that once belonged to a loved one. It could be your grandfather's handkerchief or your telephone that your grandmother had sitting on her desk or anything. But remember, it doesn't have to be something extravagant. Just hold on to the piece and style it in your home, because you never know, one day you'll look at that piece and it'll spark an endearing thought of your loved one. In the end, all that matters is family, and having something left behind of your loved ones for the future generation to share and remember you by is always a blessing. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video. If you like this video, don't forget to share it and give it a thumbs up, and also leave me a comment. Take care.